The economy is showing signs of cracking, and that could be a plus for investors hoping the Fed will cut rates. We are bringing in Jared Levy, president of Delancey Strategies. Hello, Jared. Some rough economic news with consumers cooling off on spending. Retail sales rose just 0.2%. That was below economists' expectations, and the New York Empire Manufacturing Index fell 20.9 points. That is the biggest decline in 2 years. What are you watching in the market?
All right, so number one, just coming off some weak retail sales and a really nasty surprise to the downside of the Empire Manufacturing Index. That, two things. One, scares me. Other, also is a motivator for the Fed to really think deeply about what their trajectory is going to be. Obviously, all eyes are going to be here on Wednesday. 100% of the market believes there's going to be no move in interest rates. I agree. But I do think that Jerome Powell and company have to acquiesce here. Now, remember, there's some tension between he and the Trump administration. And as much tension and political wrangling as there is, you've got to look at the facts. The facts are this economy is slowing down. The labor market is shifting. We're seeing lots of weakness out there. Again, there's some pockets of strength, of course, but I would say the dominating sort of trend is weakness. So again, obviously all eyes on the Fed. What are they going to do? I'm really tuning in close to hear what Jerome Powell has to say. Okay. Another thing I want to bring up, Q1 earnings season rolling through. Here's a great statistic. The number of downside revisions for Q1 is the most we've seen in a year. Back in December, analysts were looking for 12% earnings growth in the S&P for Q1. Now, only 6%. So again, another little thing that's going on in the background, more weakness sort of playing out for equities and equity earnings, and all that sort of comes into play as a market participant. So I'm still bearish. All major indices are still below their 200-day moving average. So continuing to be cautious here as we move into next week.
Playing it safe for now. Thank you, Jared.
Thanks, Angie. Great to be with you.